provides real opportunities, real exposure, and real industry connection. Just log on to makingitmag.com. Sign up for your membership and start submitting music to get booked on major shows, magazine features, radio interviews, sponsorships, and more great opportunities. That's makingitmag.com. Doing dope stuff for dope artists. 10 years strong.
It's going down.
Here's another exclusive interview on K100 Radio.
You are tuned into K100 Radio, hip hop and R&B.
K100, you bastard!
Oh man, K100 Radio, what up though? Listen, this is K100 Radio. I am your host, Blizzard. Thanks for tuning in to the show. Listen, we are back. Hold on, let me get my background music. Let me get my background music queued up here. Welcome everybody. All right, we did a 4-pack today. This is our 4th direct line interview today. We getting ready to chop it up with the homie Pound, man. And we got him over here on the line. Shout out to everybody that's listening to us live right now. Checking us out maybe on Instagram, maybe over here on Facebook. If you're watching this on our YouTube channel, please hit subscribe. If you're on our podcast on Spotify, please hit follow, man. But we finna bring the homie Pound online. Hey, Pound, what up, bro?
What's happening, man? How you doing with the lit read?
Man, I'm good, man. Everything over here kosher, man. I'm going to start the music real quick, bro. 941 in the building, man. Tell these folks who we rocking with, Pound. Tell them who you is and where you from, bro.
Oh, man. My name is GGMG Pound, man. I'm rocking straight out of St. Petersburg, Florida, man. Pinellas County. That's the Bayway. That's around Tampa area, Tampa Bay, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm rocking with United Music Mafia, man. That's how we rocking GGMG gang all day, every day.
Man, shout out to the GMG gang. Shout out to United Mafia. Shout out to the home state, Florida, representing in this thing tonight. I love it, man. St. Peter's in the building, too. Oh,
yes,
I've been having me a good old time.
Yes, sir.
I've been having me a good old time, man. I'm glad, man. Listen, I got to tell you guys, man, like with Jess B and then you coming back, you know what I'm saying, representing Florida, representing that kind of central Florida area also over there by Tampa. They don't get a lot of shine, man. Let me ask you this, bro. And this is a regional question for you. What do you think about the representation of that area of Florida in the game? When people talk about hip hop from Florida, and just so you know, because you might not have been on the line earlier, but I'm born and raised in Florida. I'm from Panama City. I'm from the A50. You feel what I'm saying? But I've been living in Atlanta.
That's what's up, man. Shout out to the 850, man, Panama City. I know some boys from Panama. I was locked up with some boys in Panama.
Oh, yeah, they had it. Wait. I tell them you ran across Blizzard. You know what I'm saying? You feel me? Good people. You know what I'm saying? So listen. So
yes, sir.
The representation, bro, of the state of Florida is so big. It's so diverse, bro. It's so many different kind of flavors in the whole one state. How do you feel like your area of Florida is represented when the grand scheme of things? Because everybody, you know how it is. Everybody be like Miami or maybe even Duval or, you know, whatever. But, you know what I'm saying? St. Pete, all that Central Florida, all that, man. Plenty game, plenty dope artists. You already know about the streets, how they get down. But tell me how you feel like the city and the area is represented in hip hop. What you gonna do and represent for the area, for St. Pete?
Man, big dog, honestly, the whole Central Florida area, man, is underrated, man, you know. And I want to say it's due to intimidation. You know, Florida, the whole Florida, you know, everybody know Florida. Everybody like to come visit Florida because of, you know, the festivities and everything that we have here in Florida, you know, all the things that you can endure. But when it comes to that rap game, that street shit, like I believe that we are highly intimidated, man. We are highly intimidated, man. That's because of the access to the things that we have around us, around our whole state, man. And we rock out hard, man. We rock out solid. We believe in solidness. You know, anybody can be real. Anybody can call themselves real, but who's solid? You know what I'm saying? When you built off steel, loose brisk and not shifty, dog. You know, and coming up in these regions around here, man, in the Bay Area, St. Pete, Pasco, Hillsborough, you know what I'm saying, Brooksville, all of that shit, dog, it's rough, man. It's really rough, man. This Florida region is rough because, you know, we lost a lot of fathers growing up, man. We lost a lot of fathers growing up due to that drug game, you know, and
right.
A lot of individuals coming up in the late 80s and the early 90s still here to today, you know what I'm saying, the mid 90s and the early 2000s, you know, our fathers gone, so it's real rough, man. It's real rugged right here, so we really got to get it how we live.
I love the answer. I can already tell it's an authentic answer. You feel what I'm saying?
Yes, sir.
Just listen to the conversation. It reminds me of home, reminds me of back home, reminds me of the lingo. You feel what I'm saying? Let me ask you this, bro. When it come down to what you just said, like, you know, your father's wasn't there. I read some of the bio. You kind of hinted to it already that you had to go through the system and do a little time down there. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. Everybody go through shit. You feel what I'm saying? Your life, your life as it depicts in your art. You feel what I'm saying? You know, I won't even pose the same question to you. I'm pretty sure your music is going to reflect your life. And we got a couple of songs we're going to play from you too. We got a quick video snippet too that we're going to play from you. But you got to understand, looking at the way the world is now, Pound. All right? The way the world is right now, bro. You feel what I'm saying? You got a lot of shit going on. And so you got to be aware. I know you aware. You sound intelligent enough. I know that you're aware of your surroundings. And you know how much your music can influence the jits down there. You feel what I'm saying? You coming up, you doing your thing. You doing your thing. Them jits looking at everything. Everybody that move, everybody that get clout, everybody that start rising, whether it be in the streets or whether it be on the TV screen or on their phone, they're looking. How much do you feel like you owe them jits to keep it 100 and tell them jits, listen, I did this right here, bro, but really, my nigga, you really don't even need to really do all that. You feel what I'm saying? You can tell your story. How committed to that cause are you as an artist?
Oh man, 110%. I owe them my life, man. I owe them everything, cause you know, growing up, man, like Webby say, I done did some fucked up shit. I ain't gonna even lie, but I'm triller than a bitch, and you can't even lie. You know, I done did a lot of things coming up, man. I done stole a lot of people, grandma's cars and auntie cars, and you know, I don't even got to the extent the way it done got to, you know, messing with people's kids for that bag and for that set, man. So, and now, today, here, I got 3 daughters, man. I got 3 daughters. And that's just by the grace of Allah. So, and I'm still here. I'm being able to live, and I done been given the opportunity and the blessing to get them away from here. You know what I'm saying? Show my daughters that, you know what I'm saying, this ain't what you gotta, this ain't what it result to. This ain't what you gotta always, you know what I'm saying, receive or accept. You know what I'm saying? And I got little cousins too, boy cousins. You know what I'm saying? And I'd be damned if they go through what I went through or do what I did. You know what I'm saying? Or get killed. You know, I gotta avoid that. I gotta keep that from happening. So that being said, you know, I'm 29 now. You know, I'm being looked up to, and I gotta make it happen, and that's a minimum mandatory.
All right. You know, a lot of the artists, there's a lot of artists from that area, and I'm gonna keep it regional, and we'll go beyond that in a minute. But I just want to keep it regional. Whenever I talk to my artists that's from Florida, I always try to keep it regional. You know, the area down there where you're from, whether it be St. Pete, you know what I'm saying, and Tampa, Gainesville, all that. I know for a fact because I'm from home, and I've went back home a lot just being in the industry, and me myself, I'm an artist myself, and I know a lot of people in the game. So I've watched some really great artists come from that Central Florida area, but it seems like for some reason it just don't get none of them really just take all the way off, and that's really representing that Central Florida region. Let me ask you this. Just give me a reason why you think that doesn't happen from everybody who represent something outside of Dade. I think maybe Payne representing Tallahassee might have been the only one that really took off. Plies didn't really represent. He did represent the zip code kind of sort of area, but he did, and, you know, but people still outside of it just slick associated him with quote unquote South Florida, which they automatically associate with Miami, which is not the case. South Florida is bigger than just Miami. But let me ask you this: the region itself. How do you feel like you're gonna do something a little different to just really put that focus and just make everybody respect St. Pete or wherever all them other areas and hoods that you name? You feel what I'm saying? You're gonna throw it on your back. What you gonna do to make them respect that in the game on a high level?
Well, first off, back to what you were saying the first time. Why do I think, you know what I'm saying, it's so hard for individuals to come up out that bucket? You know, it's really, dog. It's a few certain reasons, man. You got lack of cooperation, lack of family, meaning, you know what I'm saying, like men, uncles, cousins, fathers, you know, and then that hatred, that envy. Like that shit's real, man. Like, don't nobody want to cooperate. Everybody want to be the big dog. You know what I'm saying? Don't nobody want to share. Don't nobody want to be able to say, you know what, let me get a piece, bro. We finna get a piece. We finna bust this pie down in 12 ways. You feel what I'm saying? No, they want the whole pie. You know what I'm saying? Somebody gotta have the whole pie. Don't nobody want to share, dog. And that's what it be. You feel what I'm saying? And being that St. Pete is my city and St. Pete how it is, oh man, it's even worse. It's even worse because it's rare that we get that little shine. It's rare that we get that little spotlight. You know what I'm saying? So right. when they do get that spotlight in my city, oh man, they try to keep it. They don't want to give it to nobody. They don't want to give it to nobody. So you know what I'm saying? The change that we have to make, man, is cooperation, and that starts by having order in yourself. You gotta have order in yourself. That means thinking right and feeling right. You know what I'm saying? And looking at other people positive. You know what I'm saying? You got to be able to gain all you can gain. You got to do better within yourself in order to want to cooperate or give somebody a piece of the pie, a crumb of the pie. You got to start within yourself first. Everybody got to start within themselves and have order in themselves and try to be successful, man. Gain more.
It's very important. It's very important to be confident within yourself. Listen, man. It's not. I feel like this, Pound, and I like what you said because I don't really care if it's music. I don't care if it's I don't care what it is. If your home, your personal life, if you ain't right within, bro, you're gonna always exude that bullshit. You feel what I'm saying? Like even if you putting on and you stunting, if you stunting in the club and you got these hoes jocking you out, listen, at the end of the day, bro, if you know you really ain't right within, this shit ain't gonna never sit right. You feel what I'm saying? Like even if you get
big fast, and it be crazy, man. You got individuals. They don't do nothing to nobody, man. You know what I'm saying? They be minding their own business. Now, here you go. You got a whole nother individual. They don't even know you. Why is you looking at me crazy like you know me, man? You know, like, that be the crazy thing about it. You really got people out here, bro, that don't like you for no reason. They don't even know you, dog. You feel me? So that's why order starts within you. When you see stuff like that, you know, you be prone and provoked to do something. You want to do something. You want to show them, look, I got balls, you know. But no, that's when the order starts. Sean, look, man, brother, you all right? How your day been? How it's going? You need some money? You feel what I'm saying? Yeah, that's when order starts, man. That's when you start correcting the world. That's when you start fixing the world, baby.
I like the answer because a lot of times, you know what? The crazy part about what you're saying, I feel like my nigga is like, listen. A lot of niggas feel like that's soft. That's like, nigga, you feel like a lot of niggas feel like they got to hold their nuts at all times on niggas 24/7. You feel what I'm saying? Because just show them. You feel what I'm saying? But I think a lot of people back home, bro, and just black people, period, bro. I only want to just say this regional to back home to fucking Central Florida. Atlanta, LA, New York, whatever. A lot of times, bro, you'll really be surprised the reaction you'll get when somebody screw facing you like that, my nigga. And then you just be like, bro, you good, bro? You straight what you need, bro. You all right? It just changed the whole mode of a nigga mind. You feel what I'm saying? To where they just instantly turn it off.
Man, I'm with some of my brothers. I'm with some of my brothers right now, man, from LA, man. Shout out to the whole West Side over there, man. I'm with some of my brothers right now, Pro John Productions, and they from that way. And you know, we done been in a few little clubs over here since they done been over here, you know, within this week, you know, due to our show here Saturday on the 23rd at Pegasus in Tampa. Uh-huh. They done been here. We, you know, I done took them out. You know, I like to be out. I go anybody hood, anywhere. You feel me? So I'm like, brother, we finna slide. You feel me? On me, face Gucci. So we hit a few clubs. You know, these niggas be looking crazy. Like people be looking crazy. So my brother them like, yo, son. Niggas get smacked for that shit where we from. You feel what I'm saying? And I'm like, bro, you gotta ignore it. You know what I'm saying? When you hear on that, we on a whole nother path. We walk on a whole nother path. Leave that nigga where he at. You feel me?
Right. Make sure you leave him where he at, because the first thing you'll do is react the wrong way. Then he gonna drag you down there where the fuck he at. And your path was going way over here, but you let the fuck nigga come over here with that bullshit and pull you back over there to this same fuck ass path. So keep it pushing. You know what I'm saying? Keep it pushing. All right, so let's go ahead, man. Interesting conversation, man. I like the energy and I like the spirit, bro. So now I got to get into some of this music you dig. This is K100 Radio.
You are tuned to K100 Radio, hip hop and R&B.
You know the drill.
K100, you bastards.
I thought I was gonna get two full MP3s from you, but I only got one MP3, a song called "That's Just Me," and I also got like a video though that I pulled off. It's like you was in a cipher. I fuck with it though, because I fuck with the bars that you was saying in that joint. You feel what I'm saying?
Oh, that shit was coming straight. That shit coming straight from the heart. You feel me? I had to let them know what it be like. I couldn't get on there and do no type of bluffing or cat rapping.
I like it. You know what? And before I even play this next song, I'm gonna start with the full song first. The That's Just Me joint, and then I'm gonna drop that cypher joint before we get ready to roll up out of here. You feel what I'm saying? Because I just felt like that was a different move. You feel what I'm saying? But listen, you know the energy that you putting off. I feel like, bro, this is my first conversation with you. You know what I'm saying? Never met you in person. You know what I mean? But you know, just as somebody that knows about your region, that's been down, that's actually been through St. Pete, partied in Tampa, got blood relatives that I grew up with, spending summers in Gainesville, spent a lot of times chilling in Miami. You know what I'm saying? I'm from the 850. I know the region, even though I've been living in Atlanta all this time. I go home frequently. Not in the past couple of years, because when my grandmother died, I didn't go home as much. You know what I'm saying? That was my baby.
I'm sorry to hear that.
Yeah,
my condolences.
Yeah.
I lost my mama 2 years ago.
Yeah, man. So you know, when my baby died, bro, I just couldn't go home as much. Shit just hurt a nigga too much. You feel what I'm saying? So you know, I just chilled up here mode. But I used to go home all the time when she was alive, bro, to check on my people. You feel what I'm saying? And so I understand. I understand what it's like in that area. So I feel like your spirit, bro. I'm just gonna tell you this, and you can take it for what you want to take it for, bro. But I just feel like you in a position with your mind frame and your music. You can be a mentor, you can be a teacher, and they're going to look up to you, and you're in a position to change lives, bro. So I want you to just take that really seriously, because listening to you talk, I could tell you already, you went down there, you had to go through the system, you had to go through spent a little time in the chain game, whatnot, what have you, my nigga. Whatever niggas did, they did it. They out here now. But now you can exude where your path is now, and pull some of the other jits down there with you, bro. Take them with you and get them about that shit. I feel like your music and I feel like your spirit should put you on that path and that mission. That's just me personally.
You know what, man? I honor that acknowledgement, man, because you got a lot of pedestrians and individuals out here, man. They won't even give you the credit, man. They won't even give you the credit for what they acknowledge, and that acknowledgement be some powerful shit. It be some powerful shit, and it be stuff that people need to know. You know what I'm saying? And brought to their acknowledgement. And people don't even let people know that. So you know what? That's very honorable, man, and I appreciate that from the bottom. You hear me? From the bottom.
Absolutely, man. Just know they watching you, and just even if they listen, even if you gotta talk the gangster shit in the music, because it is what it is and you did what you did, when they see you in person, they watching the rest of the acts. You feel what I'm saying? They gonna hear the music, but they watching the rest of the acts too. Don't think they act. Don't think they ain't. So we're gonna go ahead and jump into this music, man. You dig? K100 Radio.
K100, you bastards.
Now I got this joint called That's Just Me. I want you to introduce this joint to me, man. You feel what I'm saying? And we're gonna drop it over here on K100 Radio for the first time. I'm gonna stop this music. What we getting into?
Hey, man, that's just me. This coming from GGMG Pound, man. Represent United Music Mafia. We out here, man.
Dang.
All right, let's get into it, man. This is K100 Radio. GMG Pound, that's just me.
You are tuned to K100 Radio, hip hop and R&B.
United Music Mafia. Know that. I am the Mafia God. I know that's right. Shout out to my mate, go get your extinguisher, man. We finna set this bitch on GMG, nigga. Whole lot of moon class, nigga. Know that. Hey, like why the fuck niggas always say I'm tripping? For reasons like always trying to hit that club with that pistol. I'm official, I can't let no nigga take me off my pivot. Boy, you tripping, why you whispering? Talk up, I can't listen. Niggas be bitches, pillow talking, not just snitching. For the wrong reasons, got you cased up, slaving in trenches. While I was in that landfill with dead fishes, big ants, them crackers laughing at the kid, really tripping. But hey, nowadays we taking trips, really stuffing shit. Same day a bitch, I play a trick and I ain't gloving shit. But that tool, when I up that bitch with a left hand and I'm whipping with that right hand, I'm the wheelman and the gunman. Did a bid at an early age. Daddy left me while I was still eating Gerber, trying to stand up straight. He touched down, now my OG shitting on you niggas. Egyptian thread, feather pillars, we don't see you niggas. Frank the General, he told me I'm a winner, ain't no more pretender can't be hanging around no pretenders. Ay, treat a pretender like a chicken tender. Dip him in that sauce, season him up. He on the team now, smacking niggas. You heard that? It got quiet in this bitch. Girl Pound just walked in and he find it in the bitch. Okay, I'm so legit, boy, no tent, this bitch a fishbowl. Ain't never hiding, who is you? Do you see this pole? Hit your throat. Watch your shit part like that freaky hoe. You gon' go and tell and I'ma laugh, thought you was gangster though. I do this shit for real, for real. Get on about a quarter pill, lay on that bed and just chill and let her read them text. She say she fucking with the kid, cause I'm a whole vibe. She tried to vibe with you, you was dry, she had to slide. A good bitch need a nigga with some power, not a coward out here fucking up the game, niggas be sour. Had to let that bitch breathe for a bitch. I'm sicker than a bitch, almost sneezed in this shit. My nerves bad, don't do fleas or no ticks. Try to fly from a mile, pest control, spraying shit. Just do you stay out the way and make it home safely. Them the type of bitches that I need around me daily. Don't do crazy or no shady shit. Them be the main signs that lead to a nigga cased up on some major shit. 3 baby mamas got me souped up, ain't too much you can tell me. Don't do no pussy, so I hang around nothing but fellas. These boys crazy nowadays, ain't no more tattletale. Just call me Gibson, cause I get lethal with any weapon. Well, I'm a trip and a half, get off in any weather. Wholehearted, clever fella, chasing hella cheddar. She's so impatient with that pussy, get your shit together. A big dog and my little dogs, they won't even sweat you. Know that? Wow. I am the mafia god, for sure. United Music Mafia, nigga, I stand on that shit. It's boss shit, and I swear this shit cost shit. Like Mookie say, that so shit will get you lost quick. Porsche 911 swatting on my roast shit. Get lost shit, your boss bitch that got lost shit. And you can't get her back.
It's going down.
Here's another exclusive interview on K100 Radio.
You are tuned to K100 Radio, hip hop and R&B.
All right, I fuck with it. You know the drill.
K100, you bastard.
We're live on K100 Radio. This is a direct line interview. We chopping it up with GMG Pound, man, United Music Mafia, man. I fuck with that one, bro. I like that one. I like the sample on that joint. I like the sample. I like the production and the sample. But you was sliding on the bars. You one of them artists.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like I tried to keep like that Florida flavor, but try to give them some gifted. You know, try to give them something that's international. You know what I'm saying? Something that everybody can hear, like. On every genre, like old folks, you know what I'm saying? You know, you got them up top. You know, you got them up top niggas. They like to hear versatility. They like to hear bars. They like to hear metaphors. You know what I'm saying? They want to hear something. You know, so I try to keep the Florida flavor with a little of that up top shit. You know.
I think you nailed it on that, and you got it in there. The vibe of that second part of that verse where you're talking to the women. I think they'll gravitate to it too. I like that record. I like it. I fuck with it.
That's 100.
Yeah,
100.
Yeah. I think that's a well-crafted record. You feel what I'm saying? So, you know, you guys, how did you actually hook up with United Music Mafia?
And I was at this 90 seconds. Man, shout out to my sister, man, Missy, man. She that's the owner of the Cover Lounge, man. So they was holding an event at her lounge. Uh-huh. And you know, she know me well, so she would like come through, kind of, I want you to perform. So I said, okay, no problem. So I came through, and then that's when I met Frank the General. He stood out because he's so damn tall, the man, about 6'6", 6'5". You feel what I'm saying? And he always fresh, little old school dude. He always fresh. So he stood out to me. He wanted to talk to me, introduce himself to him or whatever, and told him who I was. He asked me if I was performing. I said, yes, sir. He asked me if I knew Sam and Sean Whitlow. I was like, nah. He was like, well, that's the CEO and the president of the label. They're gonna also be here or whatever. He was like, so get up there, do your thing, make sure, you know, because we're gonna be watching. So I was like, oh, no problem. I got no problem doing that. So I went up there, did my little 4-5 minute session. Got off the stage. The man yoked me up like, hey, take the shirt off. I'm like, oh, you like, take the shirt off, put this on. You with us now. You know what I'm saying? We'll rap a little later or whatever. So couple of months, I want to say maybe a month or two later, Mr. Sam, Sean, and Mr. Frank, you know, they came to my house, met up with me, was talking to me, told me what they had going on.
10 seconds.
A little history or what was going on and how interested they was in me, you know, and what I had going on. So I told them what I had going on, told about my family, my Goon Gang family, GGMG. Shout out my brother Gun Smoke Soldier, the whole Goon Gang family. them boys, I was rapping with them boys at the time.
Uh-huh.
You know, we tried to get our own thing going on. We tried to get our own thing going on, but we didn't have everything established at the point. So I told them about them, and they was like, well, how about this? We want you. No offense to your family, we want you. You know, we want you to lead this thing off. You know, we want you to, you know, possibly take us somewhere. We see potential in you. So I'm like, yes, sir. Being that I'm from St. Pete, man, that's an opportunity.
Right.
You know, that's a dream. So, you know, not being, you know, not wanting to be a dummy. No offense to the game, but not wanting to be a dummy. You know, I like say less. Let me get in contact with Pops, my father, and his lawyer, and I'm gonna get back with you guys. My lawyer ran over it, told me that it was a pretty nice little contract or whatever. You know, them boys really fucking with you, and you might need to take advantage of the opportunity. So I said, say less, let's rock the boat. I know what my capabilities are, so hey, let's rock the boat. You know, so I got back in contact with the guys, and I told them, let's rock out. You know, shout out to Sam Armstrong, Mr. Sean Whitlow, shout out to Frank Beaver, shout out to Miss Carmen Pearson, Miss Queen Carmen Pearson. That's that baby. That baby do a lot of work. That baby moving, she grinding, and she taking care of a lot of people, man. She making those evolve for a lot of people. So I want to shout out the whole gang. But you know, that's how I really got in contact with, you know, UWM, and ever since then, you know, them boys been on my side. You know, we talk daily. I see them daily. I make sure I pull up on them. If they don't pull up on me, I pull up on them. If they don't call me, I call them. You know, it's all about loyalty.
And that's all that needs to be said. Listen, we up against the clock, but it was a great interview, bro. I like the music. I got one more though before we roll. I'm gonna drop real quick for the people over there watching over there. I'm gonna drop this little quick visual for this cipher that you did. Tell me about this cipher. It's like I don't even know the name of it. I don't have a name of the song. It's like I just got the GMG pounds in the cipher. What was this cipher real quick?
You can look up the whole cipher. You can look up the whole cipher on YouTube. It's called North Pinellas County Cipher. North Pinellas County Cipher. It's about 7-8 artists on this cipher. You know what I'm saying? I'm the anchor lid. I'm at the end. You know, we did this cipher in Pasco at a park called Sims Park.
All right.
You know, we all got on our we rocked out. We did our thing, man.
I'm gonna run this real quick because I like the bars in it. You feel what I'm saying? And it's a short visual. It's just his verse. You know, a cipher has a lot of people in it, but we just gonna run his verse. We pulled this off the YouTube, and I thought, you know what I'm saying? I heard that song and I heard this. I was like, I'm fucking with the bars, bro. I'm fucking with your pin game. You feel me? And that's if you ever talk to anybody else about K100 Radio and Blizzum, and they said Blizzum said he fuck with your pin game, just take that for what it's worth. You'll find out how often I don't say that. You know what I'm saying? Honestly, how often I don't actually fucking say that. You know what I'm saying? So let's check this out. I want before we get ready to roll out, we're gonna come back and let him give out his social media and everything. But let's check this out, man. This is GMG Pound. He's in his cipher, man. Let's check this out real quick.
I want to shout out that boy. Blizzum too, man. The whole Pasco movement, man. He doing his thing.
All right, let's go to it. Let's check this out.
K100, you bastard.
Shit don't stink, bitch. Just smell a little bit, know that. GMG shit. 2180. Pound. Mr. Shit don't stink. Always right. Fuck what a nigga think. Army tank might pull up out this bitch and make a nigga faint. Greasy like that mac and cheese. Grandma like the fucking bake. Steady fucking over good bitches. I can't never think. Brand new 4-5. This bitch dirty, not from anticipating. Hesitating makes me paranoid. I get to demonstrating. At 14, I called a battery. Cause bitches love to hate me. 18, North rush my mama house. What you thought I was faking? 25, them crackers shut the door. I'm up the road. Tried to knock a fuck nigga out his clothes with that pole. Swiping it out. Bitch, I'm in a cipher now. Holly cheese, please. I treat this shit just like a Waffle House. Me and Smoke went and seen what all that fat mouthing by. Smoke got the spaz and Highland Pound. Going and fog it out. We got plenty flavors. Straight gas like a coffee shop. Boy, I'm on your ass and I can't wait to see just what you buy. Born in the bird, but I reside in the scope. Rio showed me how to swing a hotel and stay low. Niggas screaming, we clout chasing. At least a nigga know. I heard about us hitting clubs and fucking up these nigga shows. You know that.
All right, that was quick.
You are tuned to K100
That was the end of the
Radio.
cypher. I just had to drop that real quick. That's the
R&B.
only other visual that we got. You feel what I'm saying? K100 Radio. I'm your host, Blizzum. Thanks everybody for tuning in to the show.
K100, you bastards.
We're going to get that Pound. Pound, holler at them real quick and tell them where they can find out your music, bro.
Wow, hey, y'all can find all my music on every platform, man. Every major platform, man. You look me up by GGMG Pound. GGMG Pound. POUND. I'm on every major platform, man. Go mess with my music, man. I got a new EP finna drop soon. It's called I Am the Mafia God. Stay tuned, man. It's gonna be a big year.
All right, man. Salute to you, dog. Listen, keep grinding, man. Keep representing, man. You feel what I'm saying? You know the path that you got to be on, man. Don't let a nigga take you off your goddamn square. You dig?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I salute you, man. Never that. Never that. Always designated.
For sure, bro. All right, K100 Radio.
You
and that's
are
gonna be
tuned
a wrap
to
for us
K100
tonight.
Radio, hip hop and R&B.
Wow.